Hey, good morning, good morning. Happy day to you. Welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Daily Dose, episode number 61. And it is Friday. What a beautiful Friday it is. Although I'll be inside most of the day, but I'm going to get outside now. This is honestly probably 10 minutes that I'll get, maybe a little bit later. Anyway, today's Daily Dose. By the way, my name is Mark Avens. I'm the creator of the Lean Body Breakthrough. It's an online coaching program specifically designed for men and women over 40 who are looking to lose weight and keep it off without long workouts and impossible diets. So, what is this daily dose? This is episode number 61. I don't know if you've been following me anytime or if you've caught any episodes, but this is episode 61. And today we're going to talk about failure. And as in the title, if you fail, you only fail if you choose to quit. You only fail if you choose to quit. So it's the end of the month. It's the end of the week. It's the last Friday of the month. Can you believe it? It's kind of crazy to think that 5 months of 2020 are gone behind you. You'll never get back, completely never get back. And as it's time to maybe assess, maybe you do an assessment of yourself at the end of the month. I know with my coaching clients, by the way, what a pretty back area here, right? This is really pretty. This is a pool. I'm still at the hotel. Share with you a little, there's nobody out here. Nice and quiet. Beautiful little place. But yeah, so what happens with my coaching clients on a really kind of a daily basis, but on a weekly basis, they got to check in. Friday is their check-in time. Or they got to let me know how they did with the week. They report in their foods and exercise and questions, blah, 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 all that stuff. And also at the end of the month, we also do kind of a rally and we see, well, how'd you do at the end of the month? Did you meet your goals for the week, weekly goals, monthly goals, all those things? Maybe it's quarterly, type of goal, 90-day goal, yearly goal, all those types of things. And, as we come in the end of the month and you come in the end of the month, and this is my question to you, how'd you do? So how'd you do? So let's just go into what I'm used to hearing about is with like weight loss and working out and healthy habits. So how'd you do? Did you lose that weight? Did you make better habits? Did you get more fit? Did you take the time out of your day for you? Did you avoid some of the things you needed to avoid? How'd you do? Do you do even an assessment at the end of the week or the end of the month or daily type of assessment? Have you given up? That's more the question I have for you. Have you given up? Because if you think about things right now that you're probably winning at, I'm sure there's a lot of things that you're winning at right now. And listen up, if you're a parent, chances are you're winning, you're surviving and you're winning. And I know it was hard. Trust me, it is hard. Part of me being in a hotel right now is to not have distractions from my virtual mastermind event I'm in, and kids and dog and everybody at home is just going to be way too distracting. But I had to make a choice if I wanted to have a successful 2-day event that I needed to make some choices to see and avoid some of the things. As a parenting, I didn't want to have those distractions. And that's not being a bad parent because I didn't want to blow up and get all angry and all that stuff. But I'll tell you what, it's hard. I mean, parenting is just hard. I don't know about you, but it's been hard having kids all up in your grill. And I can't even imagine if you have younger kids. My applause, I'm going to go hats off to you for surviving. So chances are you're doing, and you're probably winning. Even if you don't feel like you're winning, you're probably winning. Now, as far as relationships, here's the other thing. Chances are if your spouse is still alive or you're still in a relationship and you've been stuck inside, and you probably are winning that because you're still together, and maybe it was a struggle, but you're still together, and that's a win, right? And then how about just think about faith? Here's another thing is maybe you're used to meeting with your group of people, going in church on Sundays, worshiping, all those things. And maybe it feels not the same, and maybe you're doing online stuff, but you're still in it, right? And maybe you're not feeling like you're winning, but I'll tell you what, you're not failing. And you know why? Because you didn't quit. So again, back to the beginning, you only fail if you choose to quit. So think about that for a moment. Think about that. You choose to quit. So why quit? Oh, well, because it's I feel like a failure. I mean, think about this with regards to trying to lose weight, trying to get in better shape, trying to make habits. I feel like I'm not doing the right things. I feel like I just keep, going around the same merry-go-round, and I keep ending up in the same place. Well, I might as well just give up. I might as well just quit. Now, have you given up? I hope not. Because here's the thing. Are you better off if you quit? I don't think so. Think about this for a minute. Go back to what I was just talking about with regards to maybe habits and health. Okay, if you quit on yourself and you quit on your health, are you going to be better off? I mean, that's an obvious, right? That's kind of a no-brainer. If you decide to quit on yourself and quit on your health, you're not going to get healthier. And the reality is, I don't know, but I think it's 100% chance. If you don't take care of your health won't take care of you, right? If you don't get in shape, you're not going to stay in shape. If you don't eat relatively healthy, and I'm not like, this is not black and white. Enjoy a glass of wine, enjoy your weekends. This is not like, hey man, you only need to eat organic and eat only whole foods and you can't have anything. I had a bag of M&Ms in my computer. I'll share that picture later. I won't, I digress here for a moment, but I'll say it's those things are there, right? And it doesn't mean I'm failing. It just, that's something that just comes internally where you start to feel like a failure, and then it's easy to just quit on yourself. And, I wrote some things down here about it being easier. Think about this. If, maybe you struggle in a relationship, but may feel like it's just easier to give up on quitting. Well, like, where is that going to get you? Even if it wasn't a good relationship, you might be better off, moving on, right? But if you're in a marriage and you're like to death do us part, like, you can't quit on that. If you're in your health, you can't quit on that. If you think about your work, think about, making a living, you quit on that. And I'm not saying not to change and maybe to adjust and shift, but I'm just saying is the only time you fail is when you quit. And, people think, well, I'll just, for my health, I'll just quit. I'll just give up. It's just easier. It's easier not to work out. Yes, it's easier, but really, is it easier? Because then down the road, when you're 20, 30, 40 pounds heavier, it's not going to be easier. If you didn't take the time, now you think it's going to be easier later. I don't know about you, but I'm in my later 40s and it's hard. I eat a couple of M&Ms. I feel like I put 5 pounds on. Do you feel me on that? You drink one glass of wine or you have one slice of pizza and you feel like you ate 2 whole pizzas, right? I don't know if you feel me on that. So here's the thing. One of the things I want to just share with you about today is to not quit. Now it's the end of the month, the end of May. And the only way you can actually prevent yourself from quitting is to realize that it's a choice. Quitting is a choice. And what happens when you quit, you're going to end up having to start over, whether it be a relationship. If you quit on your health, you're going to probably sooner or later have to start over time. I don't care if you wait 20 years. Well, you probably shouldn't wait that long. But if you wait 20 years to try to deal with your health, if you quit on yourself now and wait 20 years, do you think it's going to be easier? You think it's just like life's going to take care of itself? If you quit on that relationship, do you think that it's just going to be easier? Things are just going to work themselves out? If you quit on your faith, right? So listen, I know plenty of people. I've even had times where I struggled, where it's hard, following God, having that faith, believing that God's going to take care. Don't get me wrong, I have doubts. And I know it's the one thing I come back to is, man, I got to just believe it's God's timing and not mine. And I'll tell you what, you have the ability to do it. It's truly a choice. But if you make the choice to quit, that's the only time you're going to fail is when you quit. So I'm going to encourage you today, being Friday, right? Because people give up on Fridays, and I don't want you to give up on Fridays. I want you to go into the weekend, even if you're going to enjoy yourself, even if you're going to kick back, relax. Maybe you had a rough week. Cool, you had a rough week. Maybe you came down to the end of the month and you realized you didn't lose the weight you wanted to. You didn't work out as much as you wanted. Your gym didn't open and you expected it to open. And you're sitting here now, another month, 2.5 months in, and you're realizing that dang, man, I've been giving up. I've been quitting on myself. I've been quitting on my health. I've been quitting on the relationship. I've been quitting on, my career. I've been quitting on different things that probably I can make that choice not to quit. And here's at the end of the day, if you don't quit, the good news is you can keep trying. What I don't want you to do is to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, right? Definition of insanity. If you do the same thing over and over again and you're realizing you're still coming up short, you're going to still feel like a failure. If you're doing the wrong diet, if you're not exercising the way you need to, think about this, you're going to probably feel like a failure. If you're not investing in your relationship with your spouse or loved one, whoever that is, then chances are you're going to feel like you're failing. But do yourself a favor, don't give up. Life's too short to give up. What you do when you give up is you have to start all over. That sucks. So anyway, today is the choice of if you're going to quit or you're going to move forward. 5 months in, are you going to quit on yourself? Are you going to quit on that relationship? Are you going to quit on those healthy habits? Are you going to quit on pursuing your best? I hope you don't. I hope this is an encouragement for you, because I don't know about you, but I am not quitting. And if you've been watching me or following me, and you like the encouragement that it gets, if you're going to come along with me, whether you're a coaching client or you're just coming on here on Facebook Lives for the Daily Dose, or you're in my 21-day challenge, or you're considering being a coaching client of mine, you are not going to quit. You're too valuable to quit. Don't do yourself a favor. Don't quit. The only time you're going to fail is if you quit. That's all I have. Listen, I got to run. I got to get prepared for a rally for another 8 hours probably of Zoom meetings. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Take care, and we'll see you.